Hey everyone, it's the Crafty Missy here. Today I have a tutorial for you. A tutorial on how to make a keychain or a lanyard out of chain. Now here is one that I've made for myself, for my work. And this is what I'm going to show you how to make. As you can see, it's chain. And it's pretty long so that you can open doors without bending too much. So yeah, there's mine. This is slightly too short though, so that's why I want to make a new one. If you want to make a lanyard with chain, I suggest using aluminum chain. Here I have length of an aluminum chain. Aluminum chain because it is so much lighter than regular metal chain. Metal chain can get really heavy, and if you have long days when you are having this on your neck, it might be quite horrible and tiring and make you sore. So use the lightest possible chain that you can find. And if you want to put in some beads, then do. That's probably what you want to do because you're watching this tutorial. So I have here some really beautiful glass beads. They are clear and they have some silver foil inside, and also these beautiful roses in different colors. Here is the same bead, but the glass has a pinkish hue. So I'm going to use those. And then you will also need some copper wire. This wire is very cheap because it's copper inside, but it's silver plated. It comes in different thicknesses, and the thickness I'm using here is 1.8. Oh no, I'm sorry, 0.8. Sorry about that. 0.8 millimeters. So it's a pretty sturdy wire, but it's not the thickest one. And you can also use sterling silver if you want to, but that's softer and that will probably scratch and not last as well. So I suggest using copper wire. And first we're going to start out by making the links for the beads, the ones that look like this. And to make a link, you will need to cut out with your cutting pliers. You will need to cut off a little piece of the wire. I cut this much. If you're a beginner or sometimes clumsy like I am, so then cut a little bit more. This is really not very expensive, this wire. Not expensive, so you can definitely use a little bit more. And then you're going to make a secure loop. Now place your round nose pliers, which look like this. They have completely round noses that taper towards the end. So grab your wire so that you leave a very comfortable length there, and push backwards so that it looks like that. Then you're going to reposition your pliers. Right now you have them this way. You're going to turn them this way. Holding very strongly and tightly, pull the top, oops, you have to be careful here, pull the top towards yourself, and then reposition the pliers again so that they go down, like that. So now what you have is this. Then you can take these off and take a pair of chain nose pliers, which look like this. They taper towards the end as well, but they are smooth inside and they are flat inside, so not round inside. These are meant for holding the wire. So you would grab the loop that was born out of that. You would grab the loop very strongly, and then you would bring this stem and wrap it around this part here. So I'm wrapping. Don't wrap too many times, otherwise it will look kind of awkward. So I'm just gonna hold on to this little stem with my pliers and cut it. The reason why I'm holding is that this can fly, and I don't want it to fly into anyone's eye. Okay, so now you have something that looks like that, and you want to tuck in the edge, the end, because it probably will stick out from there. Okay, so now that's done. Now let's pick here I picked a bead, and I'm gonna put it in like that. Now I'm gonna repeat what I just did. Grab with my round nose pliers, push back, reposition, bring forth, and again reposition. Take my chain nose pliers, hold on to the loop, and then bring it around the stem like that. Then I'm just going to hold into this, and I'm going to cut it like that. And then I'm going to tuck in the edge, which is sticking out. You can probably see it there. So I'm just going to gently stuck it in, because we don't want it to sticking anywhere. So that's how it looks like. A bead that's been linked. Now you can put this in your lanyard. Now I have made some other, made a bunch of beads that are already linked. I have in there, let's see, I have 2 round ones over there. Then I have, let me see, I have 2 pink ones and 2 clear ones. Yeah, so I'm going to have 6 all in all. And the way that you're going to attach these is you need to find, or actually you don't have to find anything, just choose one link to be your central link. Just take that link and put something in there so that you know that it's the central link. For example, a piece of wire, just a scrap piece of wire, put it in through there and push it in so that it stays there. Now you have a central link from which to work, and you know that this is where you're going to hang your keys. And I'm going to start out by, I need to turn this over so that I can get, there we go, so that I can get the, so that I can open this link. Now opening the link, I think I'm going to take this off for the moment when I open that link. For opening this link, which is pretty much what you need to do a lot doing this lanyard, you need 2 chain nose pliers for this to hold on both sides. So now I have 2 chain nose pliers, and the way to open links is you pull one side towards you and the other one you pull away from you. So like this. Now it's open, and I'm just gonna slide in a couple of these tiny rings. These are metal rings that I have bought from a hardware store, so these are not meant for jewelry making per se. They just come in this bag, and I really don't know what they're used for, but I use them for strengthening. And then I'm just gonna close this. This is absolutely optional. You don't have to do these things. Let me show you how I use them in my already existing one. There they are. There are 2 of them. The reason why I put them here was that I wasn't sure, because this is aluminum chain, so it's very lightweight, and I wasn't sure how well it was gonna hold. So I thought that those would strengthen it a little bit. Here is the key ring where my keys are. So I just put that there. I thought that would be a very nice little strengthening thing there. That's why I have it, and that's why I also want to put it in this newer newer keychain. So there they are. And now I have this middle link and I know how to do this. So obviously the design is up to you, whatever you want to make. I think I'm going to count about, let's see, 10 links. So let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the 10th link. Again, I'm going to need 2 chain nose pliers and I'm going to open it by pulling one side towards myself and the other one away from me. I'm going to pick this end up, so now I have an open link. And I'm going to take one of my round beads, looks like that, and I'm just going to, slide it in there. And then I'm going to close this link. That way. Now you can probably guess what I'm going to do to this. You guessed right, I'm going to open it. Oops. There we go. Put the other end in and close it. Now what I would do, I have one link. What I would do is I would go back to my middle section and count 10 links on this bottom part and add the same round bead here. Then I would again count a certain number of links from here and I would add another bead. Again, another bead down here. And for as long as I have added all of my 6 beads that I have here. And after that, I would simply slide my keyring into these 2 rings, or if you don't have this part, you would just put it straight into your chain there, into that one part. And if you don't have these there, I suggest that you keep some mark there so you know what your middle bead is, not your middle bead, but your middle link in your chain is, so you could keep that in there as well as a mark. I'm gonna put in a picture of the finished keychain once I have done that into the end of this video. And of course, if your keychain is too long, you can simply take some of these links away. Just open them and remove a section and then try it on again. If it's too short, you can add some chain in case you have any spare chain, of course. So that's how you would make keychain out of chain, and remember to use as light chain as possible. So I do hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.